Backlash 2025 marked WWE's explosive return to premium live events following the spectacle of WrestleMania 41, and it came roaring out of the gate with drama, action, and a few unexpected twists that left fans buzzing. The event unfolded in St. Louis, a city rich with wrestling history, and expectations were sky high. While the show only featured 5 matches, each one carried its own weight, blending high-octane wrestling with WWE's signature storytelling. Opening the night was a fatal 4-way match for the United States Championship. Jacob Fatu walked in with the title around his waist, and a target on his back. His challengers, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest, 3 men who can main event anywhere, any night. From power moves, fast counters, and high-impact spots filled the ring. Each man had their moment to shine, but just when it looked like McIntyre was closing in on a win, the lights dimmed. In came Jeff Cobb, making his shocking WWE debut. His alliance with Fatu was clear from the get-go. A bone-crushing slam to Priest, a suplex to LA Knight, and just like that, Fatu pinned McIntyre to retain. Bloodline's grip over the mid-card scene tightened. This marked yet another chapter in the never-ending Bloodline saga. With Cobb's debut, questions swirled. Is he a new enforcer? A cousin? Another secret weapon? The story only deepens. Elsewhere, the Intercontinental titles stayed put. Dominik Mysterio and Lyra Valkyria successfully retained, but not without controversy. Dominik's match, a grudge bout against Santos Escobar, was competitive but ultimately decided when the referee missed a chair shot thanks to a well-timed distraction from JD McDonough. Dominik walked away with the gold, the crowd furious, and the Judgment Day narrative burning brighter. His victory also gave fuel to El Grande Americano's crusade, who has been vocal about Dominik's tainted title reign. On the women's side, Lyra Valkyria defended her championship against Becky Lynch in what many saw as a battle of new blood versus legacy. The match was physical and technical, but the ending soured the moment. Another distracted referee, another roll-up, another heel move by the now vicious Valkyria. Becky Lynch, once the hero, now found herself further down a dark path. The loss only cemented her heel turn, a fall from grace that fans never saw coming. Her post-match fury, shoving officials and screaming at fans, marked a breaking point. Then came Gunther vs. Pat McAfee, a non-title match built more on charisma than stakes. McAfee entered to a thunderous ovation, the crowd firmly behind him. Gunther, stoic and ruthless, wasted no time asserting dominance. McAfee gave it his all. He tried. He fought. But Gunther was a wall. Chop after chop, slam after slam, and a thunderous powerbomb later, the match was over. Gunther stood tall, showing no mercy. It was clear this was a one-off, but it served its purpose, reminding everyone of Gunther's unshakable presence. And then came the main event, John Cena vs. Randy Orton, 2 legends, 2 careers intertwined for over 20 years. This wasn't just a match, it was a war of legacies. Orton, wrestling in front of his hometown crowd, was showered in cheers. Cena, the reigning undisputed WWE champion, came in focused, hungry, and ready to prove he's still at the top of his game. The match stretched nearly 30 minutes. Finishers were exchanged like trading cards. RKOs, AAs, STF lock-ins. But the chaos reached a peak with not 1, not 2, but 3 referee bumps. Then, out of nowhere, came the most bizarre twist. R-Truth. Yes, R-Truth, the comedic veteran who had earlier appeared at WrestleMania and Saturday night's main event, ran in during the climax. Confusion swept the arena. Was he helping Orton? Was he attacking Cena? Turns out, he helped Cena. A surprise assist from the unlikeliest of allies, setting Cena up to hit one final attitude adjustment and seal the win. Fans were stunned. The crowd, torn between loyalty to Orton and shock at Truth's interference, responded with mixed emotions. Cena stood tall once again, retaining the undisputed WWE Championship. But his post-match promo raised eyebrows. With mic in hand, he declared, "WWE needs competition. I need someone who can challenge me." A bold statement from a man who just beat one of his greatest rivals. But perhaps that's the setup. Perhaps Cena, at 48, is looking for one last epic feud. Meanwhile, Truth's involvement has left fans guessing. Was this a goodbye? A new alliance? A swerve in character? Given recent news of his WWE release, this match now takes on a different tone. It might be remembered as his final contribution, and it was one nobody saw coming. Despite all the drama and action, it's hard to ignore the elephant in the room: no titles changed hands. While all the champions retained, none did so cleanly. Each victory came with a caveat, a controversy, or interference, leaving a sense of incompletion. Backlash 2025 was about more than just wins and losses. It was about narrative, momentum, setting the table for the summer season, and perhaps, SummerSlam. Jacob Fatu's reign now has Jeff Cobb by its side. Dominik is barely hanging on to his title, despite mounting enemies. Lyra Valkyria has fully embraced her dark side. Becky Lynch is spiraling. Gunther is a monster. Cena is looking for a fight. And R-Truth. His final WWE act might have just stolen the show. The legacy of Backlash 2025 won't be measured in clean finishes or title changes. It'll be remembered for what it ignited.